Alright folks, my another mower find here. I had one like this earlier in the year. It's the Bolens 21-inch push mower, high wheels. Usually has the side discharge for it, but it doesn't. But set up for mulch. I picked this up yesterday. The people who were selling it, she said her husband was trying to check the blade and he turned the mower the wrong way, which I'm guessing he turned it to where my finger's pointing, to the left, and it got oil everywhere, because as you can tell there's oil everywhere. They said they bought this a few weeks ago back, and he said it was running good, and then all of a sudden it stopped running after he checked the blade. But I don't know if you guys can see it, but the oil is black. And I'm sorry whoever it was that sold it to him that few weeks ago back. Sold it to them, and I think they were just trying to get rid of it, because as I checked the oil with her yesterday, and I'll show you today, folks, this oil is black in this case, engine cover. Look at this. So whoever sold them this lawnmower didn't do a good job. They didn't service it correctly, which I'm going to do. It's going to get an oil change. It's going to need a bath. My battery's about to die here real quick, so I'll have to pick this up on another one, but I just want to show you guys underneath. Don't look too bad. I'll just take the blade off and sharpen it. There's a little bit of twine I'll have to get off, but I think this is a 5 gross torque engine, which would be 5 horsepower. So I think it'll clean up good, but I'm going to give it a wash real quick before I start working on it. And I'm going to charge this battery on my camera here. And we're going to start working on this and see what we find. Alright guys, as you can see now, it's more better cleaned up. There. Still a little bit of oil residue, but not as bad as it was before. So I'm going to take all this stuff off here. Take the air cleaner off. I'll take the 1/2-inch bolt off over here. The 10mm bolt over here. I'm going to take this thing off. The oil was black. I'm sure this is probably black too, and judging by that screw. Well, they put a new filter in there. And the bad problem is, I have to service it better. But, I mean, they put a new filter in it, but the bad problem is it's dry. It's saturated now with the old oil, but I'm going to have to clean this up a little bit better and all that. There. Supposed to be a gasket right here. It's not one. It only runs by, I don't have the throttle extra part there, so it's only running by the spring. I don't think I got an extra one, so we'll just probably make it work the way it is. But gonna take the carburetor off, give it a once over, all that stuff. So let me go ahead and take all this off real quick. Okay, Gas tank is off of the mower. Still see a lot of oil residue on stuff, as you can see right there. It's a lot of oil, so I got a feeling there's probably oil mixed in this gas inside the carburetor there. So got my Phillips screwdriver here. I'm going to take the 5 screws off real quick. As I suspected, there is oil in there. Look at all that. Look at all that oil coming out of there. Alright, I'm going to go wash all this off. I think the gasket's still good. I'm just going to clean that off. Yeah, the gasket is still savable. Yeah, I'm gonna get this all cleaned up. I put a new gasket on here, but look at all this oil. Wow. He had to tilt this on the carburetor side up for it to do that. So I'm gonna get this cleaned up real quick. Okay, everything is cleaned out now. This gasket is still good for the diaphragm. Gas tank is cleaned out, and the carburetor is cleaned out. So let's put all this stuff back together and put some gas in it, and let's see if it fires up. Okay, everything's put back together now. I don't have the air filter on it right now. I just got the cover on there to put the screw in there so it'll run correctly. It should, but it'll probably smoke a little bit from that oil, but I'm going to give it a start, so I'll put you guys out here so you can see it. Well, you heard it runs, but it says running too high. So let me see if I can straighten it out.